Go ahead.
So we had this one for about 18 months, and our friend Chance called us back again, and he said, hey, the family's looking, they're ready to sell the other stablemate to this car, which was the Daytona, which was one of his pride and joys.
Wow.
So this car came originally as a V2 Hemi Orange automatic, 8 3/4, black interior Daytona, but the gentleman that owned it prior to the guy, we believe, the guy family that we bought it from, he wanted a Hemi car. So he converted it to a Hemi K-frame, a 4-speed, there's a Dana in there, and so he wanted to make sure that it, he wanted it the way he wanted it. But this was way back. This was probably 30 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So the car's been off the grid for forever, right?
God.
Some people say that it's the only Daytona sold out of Talladega.
Really?
So, which would make it pretty special. So, but anyway, with that said, we get the call. We quickly make a deal with the family, and we go out there and had an interview with her. We haven't aired it yet, but it's going to be on our YouTube channel as well. Loaded it up on Tuesday of last week and brought it directly to the barn finds. So this one went from the barn to the barn finds here at McCacken, and we would have brought the original numbers matching motor, which is fully restored. However, we would have had to change the K-frame because we wouldn't,
Gotcha.
And we wanted it on the back of our truck because, come on, what better than a Daytona on the back of the truck driving across 7 states from Texas to Illinois, right?
People are like, hello.
And we didn't want to put the new motor in there with the rain and all the stuff that we were dealing with, so we made the sacrifice of leaving it at the shop for the good of the car. But it is complete. It came with everything, with the exception of one bumper bracket, which is why it's a little bit, lower here. We put some brackets in there to hold it together, but we got 3 of that side and none of this side.
Really?
So he had a large collection of parts, cars, stuff like that. So we did the best we could to find everything. But yeah, if this is our collection, we're going to continue it with the Hemi, the 4-speed, and we're going to leave it painted petty blue.
Nice.
We're just going to enjoy it the way it is. But I would imagine at some point somebody will restore it, put the original numbers matching motor in it, and convert it back to an auto and that kind of stuff. So.
Well, you know who probably would be interested in this, being it's from Alabama. Wellborn.
Wellborn.
Yeah. Tim, if you're watching, this one is from Alabama. Talk to these boys at Mopar5150.
He's a good buddy,
I know. He's a good guy. I was just there with the Wing Warrior.
Oh, very cool. You guys were at the Wing Warrior, and we were pulling a Hemi Cuda out of a garage. I think I'd rather be a Hemi Cuda at the garage.
We spoke about that. Who got the deal there?
Who got the deal there? Sorry, we missed you. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Just kidding.
Well, it's all good. It's nothing but a game. And
we all have fun.
We're just caretakers, as Tim says. We're caretakers of these cars,
Yeah.
And I heard that from him, and it made sense to me.
Yep.
Well,
keep them around. We got to keep them going. These are important. They only made so many. We got to keep every one of them that we can. We've said that for years. We've repaired some of the worst cars to keep them alive. And sometimes it costs more than the damn thing's worth.
Yeah. You're preserving the history of Mopars, what you're doing, and that's super cool inside itself, So I don't know, guys. I'm so glad that I ran into you. We got to do this interview.
Absolutely.
We're going to stay in touch now.
Absolutely.
And I want to get out there and check out what you got going on, and we'll if I got cars that I know that you may want, I'll give you a shout, and vice versa. I'll let you know what I'm looking for as well. So, man, sure appreciate it, Tony and Troy. You guys are great, and it's been a great show, and I'm so glad that I got to be here this year, and I'll be here next year.
Hell yeah. Good. Thank you so much.
All right, brother.
All right.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.